What's up, everybody? It's your boy Riku Rhymes back again. We just took a look at Crypt Us. I gave him some pointers on the music video itself, being a short film style. And we're doing the same thing for Night in September. We're doing the same thing. We're taking a look at it from a filmmaking perspective. We're not going to focus on the music. We're focused on the filmmaking aspect of it. And we're going to get right into it right after this.
Catch me slipping, I ain't never tripping. Laces tight, 10 toes on, I can never miss it. They pray, you know me, I just pray for my forgiveness. Ladies love me, make hallucinations feel so vivid.
Crypt, show me what you got, bro. So true to his word, it is just a continuation of it. And I think he just said on Twitter that the next episode or next part in the series is going to be dropping this Saturday. So we'll get to that next week. Very dope shot. We've done a lot of shots like that, but it's a very dope shot. I love doing shots like that personally, where the man's just in the mirror, camera's in the back seat. But is the car? Are you actually driving the? Like, I would say that's a big no. There are ways around you to having to actually drive the car. There's just ways around it for everybody's safety, and safety is a big thing on set. I'm just going to say this, I don't know, let's see where this goes. If you are actually driving and everything's set up in there so you're actually driving the car and shit, I'm going to say no. Safety is a #1 priority in film. Even if it's just a music video like this, I'm going to be real with you, I'm going to keep it 100. And especially since this is a night scene, there are way more ways to do a driving scene safely than actually going out and driving. You know what I mean? You could have had greens. I'm not going to get into it. You could look it up. There are just ways around it. Well, let's get back into it. I've rambled enough.
Look what the fuck you done made me do. Now I got bloodstains in my trunk cause of you. Guess I can't trade it in for the truck that I want cause I sent a
I love the light. The lighting is very good throughout this whole thing. It's very consistent, very good lighting. And I love that shot of him just looking at himself in the mirror. It reminds me of Stan. It does remind me of Stan, but we're gonna let that slide.
made me do. Now I got bloodstains in my trunk cause of you. Guess I can't trade it in for the truck that I want cause I sent a slug stuck in the coop. You couldn't bleed on your period, but now it's shaking serious. You got hemophilia, who knew? I did it, but no surprise there, just another secret. Just like all the guys that you told me you ain't sleep with now. Tell me about it, did it feel good? Was the sex astounding? Did you think about me at all? Well, his balls are deep in your ass, getting fucking pounded? Of course not, another door closed, another slut who can't control the hormones. Why are you doing this? What did I?
Ooh. Go back. We gotta go back to that shot.
Not another door closed, another slut who can't control the hormones. Why are you doing this? What did I do? Not another door closed, another slut
nice
who can't
roll.
control the hormones. Why are you doing
got
this?
some lens flares, got some gotteries going in on there.
What did I do? Allow me to refresh your mind, boo. It was a cold fall night in 2017. September 17th down in Tennessee. I was laying in my bed, a garbage bag around my head, wishing I was dead, I could barely breathe. I spent the summer trying to bring you back to me. Turned away some different opportunities. Of women trying to make me happy, but I pushed them back cause I knew that you were all I need. Put the bag over my head and I tied it tight. My vision started slipping, I was getting less light. I was finally forgetting the
That was nice. That shot right there, that's fucking phenomenal.
Put the bag over my head and I tied it tight. My vision started slipping, I was getting less light. I was finally forgetting the misery and the fights. Then my mind started taking me through all of my life. Flashback 3 years ago, I was in my college dorm.
Cam up, what are you doing, bro? Cam up, what are you doing?
The misery and the fights. and my mind started taking me through all of my life. Flashback 3 years ago, I was in my college dorm flipping through Instagram looking for another soul. Then I came across you and followed you. A minute later, you followed me back and I knew it was time to make a move. So I messaged you.
Came out fucked up.
Came across you and followed you. A minute later, you followed me back and I knew it was time to make a move. So I messaged you. Here's my number. You can text me if you want to. Trying to play it cool, but I was nervous. I've been curved by girls who were less pretty than you. But then I got a text and then we made some plans to go on a double date with some friends that weekend. We watched a movie. We sat in the back the whole time. We made out, then laid down on my side of the car. And your shirt came off and then you cried real hard about how your left titty was big and your right one was small. I said I didn't care. I knew right then and there. This was a mistake. What didn't happen? It was in the air. I've noticed.
Come on, bro. What are you doing? So far, it's been solid, but that shot. Wait for it. Wait for it.
The whole time we made out, then laid down on my side of the car. And your shirt came off and then you cried real hard about how your left titty was big and your right one was small. I said I didn't care. I knew right then and there. This was a mistake. What didn't happen? It was in the air.
What are you doing, Cam Up?
Whole time we made out, then
just zoomed out.
Your shirt came off and then you cried real hard about how your left titty was big and your right one was small. I said I didn't care. I knew right then and there. This was a mistake. What didn't happen? It was in the air. I've known this girl for an hour and now we're testing.
If it zoomed off and it matched the beat when it was zooming off, I probably wouldn't have noticed. But you didn't match it to the beat. It was good. It was going so well. And the Cam Up messed up a couple times.
This is something I never normally do, I swear. We need to take it slow, I really like you and I'm scared. But then you crawled up in my bed with no underwear. I should have known that it wouldn't last when I was in your ass before I met your dad. And man, this shit is sad, but it's a fact.
I'll let it slide.
The use of a fucking tampax. Man, this shit was scary. Even though I knew I never nutted in you, but you tell me. I think I'm pregnant, no, I know I'm pregnant. I'm getting more than sickness and my belly stretching. But it turned out your hormones are fucked up. You somehow thought that I would leave you stuck. That's when you told me.
I will let it slide based on one experience I had. Based on one little experience I had. From what I'm getting from this video, Crypt is disoriented. Disoriented. He doesn't know where the fuck he's going. He doesn't know what the fuck's happening. All he knows is he's letting his emotions get the better of him. And therefore, since Crypt is the main person, the main character in the story, camera has to follow. The camera has to follow that. That's what I'm going to go off. That's why I'm going to let it slide. So I'm not going to say... I'll let it slide for that reason, because we did something similar to that, where the camera was disoriented to one of my main characters and didn't really know what to focus on, because the main character had amnesia and all that shit. So, yeah, I'll let it slide if that's the case. If that's the case, Crypt, I'll let it slide. If it's not the case, man, I'm giving you all the reasons why it should slide. And if that's not the case...
Daniel would never do this. Plenty of times we thought I was having his kid, but his jizz missed my clit and hit my tits and lips. Man, I still get pissed when I think about it. Bitch, even back then you were speaking about him, but I paid no attention to what was allowed in.
See, right in there, the camera was focused on her, and it was disoriented. I will allow that. And it was disoriented. There was no steadiness. That's what I'm getting at. There was no steadiness, and since it's focused on her, the camera has to add to her emotions to make it really pop. I could be 100% wrong. I could be 100% wrong in all of this shit. But on the off chance that I'm right, I'll let it slide on the off chance that I'm right. On the slim off chance that I'm right, I will let it slide.
About it, bitch, even back then you were speaking about him, but I paid no attention to what was allowed in. Well, the signs were there the whole time, but fake love can make your eyes so blind. I thought what we had would last a lifetime, but your ass lied, so now you gotta die. What if I treated you like you treated me? Went through your phone every single motherfucking opportunity. Don't you come into with me? You're the one that didn't trust me, thought it was fucking every other thought in the sea. Wait a second.
Okay, that was done on purpose. That was I can very much say for certain, yes, I am right. Also, notice, I love this shot. Why wasn't this shot used more? This shot should have been used more. But also, look at the dash. You got Crypt, Night in Tales from the Crypt, Night in September playing. from his phone. The man
The story that was the first 6
should have been
months,
used
we got
more.
3 more. See, where were we? Oh yeah, that's right. Another year ago when I tried to commit suicide, so my life still flashing before my eyes. The memory of our first fight has just went by. Then I remember that next September you drove and now to go see a guy who just happened to be an ex-boyfriend. The one he cheated on me with, but back then he was just an old friend. Whoa man, I get really pissed and so did you. But you got mad at me cause I got mad at you. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Be okay? Alright babe, you can go and hang out.
Nice little Dutch angle. Also should have been used more. And our man is bug-eyed right now.
With the no flame, you're an hour away and nobody knows that you're there. I'm sure you're going to talk about how you dyed your hair. Now here we are, 6 months later and the same thing happened to me. An ex-girlfriend hits me up to hang out. You see that I told her no, but still accused me of cheating, even though I have the receipts. And that was the peak of this bullshit, cause you got pissed at me for weeks, thinking I was underneath some seats with someone else, but bitch, that's what you were doing. Can't you see what the fuck you done? You turned an innocent man into a guilty one. I never wanted it to be like this, I loved you, but you made it to the point where I can't even trust you. It's kind of funny that you waited till I graduated college to tell me that you no longer want to be with me, but that was just for the moment. You just wanted a break so you could try another dude and fucking keep me on strings. And that's exactly what happened. Need to remind you of the trip to Orlando when you found out we lied to you. Then you tried to get back with me, but it felt weird cause you know that you were a liar too. I could read it on your face. Things were different. We no longer had faith and you just seemed too distant. And I didn't change a bit. It was all you, but you acted like it was me and it would fall through. Even though that summer I went to a jeweler and I picked out a brand new ring. I had asked your dad if I could marry you and he said that it was the best thing. But on May 15th we sat down at the back of the house on the porch swing and you told me that you wanted a break and it was all you and it wasn't me. And I broke down and had to leave your house and your mom asked her what had happened to me, but you lied to her and said I broke up with you, but we both know that you broke up with me. Cause you wanted to be an angel on the rise and didn't want them to see that their baby girl lied, but their baby girl lied with another man while she was dating me. And I don't understand how you can sleep at night. How the fuck can you keep any sort of peace of mind? How the fuck can you think what you did to me was even sort of justified? You fucking cheated and you broke my trust. For the past 2 years I've been so fucked up. It affected my brain, it affected my strife, it affected my ways. I thought in my mind, it affected my days, it affected my nights, it affected every single aspect of my life. It affected my pain, it affected my strife, it affected my saying, not just on my time, man, fuck. You and I both already had both our kids' names picked out. You and I both already had our homes and our whole lives planned out, but I got kicked out. The last thing that my grandma told me before she closed her eyes for eternity, she was sad that she never got to meet my kids. That was 6 months ago and it burns in me. Because of you, I can never give it that. I wasted 3 years.
Ooh. I can now say I will let it slide. And I can say for certain that they are in the car driving and actually filming it. And just doing multiple takes. And I could be wrong on that, but that's what it looked like from that one shot. But dude, safety, safety, safety! That's pretty much where this video will fail for me, if that's the case. If that's the case, and you took no safety precautions whatsoever, and the people, the company behind this took no safety precautions whatsoever, they were like, yeah bro, we can just drive around with you rapping, it's all good, and not offering any other way to do those scenes, that's where it'll fail for me. That's where this video will be a complete nope for me, because it's safety. Safety, safety. Something that Full Sail literally branded in our fucking minds. Safety. What is the safest way to get this shot? What is the safest way to get a car scene? What is the safest way where everybody can walk out of this unharmed? I know it might not be a big deal to you because you're a musician, you don't know much about film or any of that. If this is the case, and I can be spitballing, I could be 100% wrong. If that's the case, I would never want to work for you. I would never want to make one of your videos. I would never want to be on set with you. I would edit, but I would never want to be on set with you. But again, I could be spitballing. If I'm wrong, let me know. Did you take safety measures? Because from this video, it doesn't look like you took the safety measures needed. Let's just see how this plays out.
Years of my life and I can get it back. So flashback to the back over my eyes. I just sent you a text asking why you don't want to be with me. Don't you lie, so you called me and I heard you cry. You said you had to tell me something that you never wanted to, but you just couldn't deal with the lies. So I took the bag off my head and I drove to meet you at the church gate, and you got in the passenger seat again, just like you did on our first date. But this time, you were crying, cause you spent the whole summer lying, and you led me to believe that I had a chance to save our love from dying. That's when you told me that you cheated, slept with your ex and kept them under wraps just so I wouldn't see it. Told me that I couldn't treat you any better, but felt like my love for you had depleted. And that's when you picked up the phone, and you called Daniel to confide. You felt like you were all alone on that cold September night. Then you left my heart torn and so broke, and you drove off into the night. And that's when I went on home to put a bullet between my eyes. But before I do that, I had to get you, and that's why we're here now. I had to tell the story of how you fucked my life up, but now there's a big crowd. Ooh. You ain't give me memories, you give me scars, a low self-esteem. Before I do that, I had to get you, and that's why we're here now. I had to tell the story of how
oh my god. Yo, is this a horror or a comedy, bro? Oh my fucking god. I've never no. Watch this gun flare. Yo, just watch.
I had to tell the story of how
Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm actually Oh my god. That was the fakest shit I've ever seen. That was the fakest shit I've ever seen, my dude. Bing. I'm done. I'm fucking done, bro. I'm fucking done.
you ain't give me memories, you give me scars, a low self-esteem and a broken heart. I know you're scared, but just remember, you caused this that night.
Oh, we got it again. We got it again. Yo. I can't control my laughter right now. What the fuck, bro?
Broken heart. I know you're scared, but just remember, you caused this that night.
Okay. Everything was going so good up until that. Everything was going so good. I was willing to let some of the shit slide. I was willing to let the camera disorientation slide. On everything. But that, I will not let slide. I will not let slide. I let the C-stand slide. C-stand slide. I let that slide. No. I'm gonna be fair, dude. Jesus fuck. Whew. I wanna be fair. That entertained me. I'm gonna be fair. I give that a smoke. If you haven't seen this yet, yo. Shout to Crypt. Hit me and my crew up, bro. I'm done. Until the next time. It's been your boy, Riku Rhymes. If you can't find the joy in that gunshot, in that gun flare, I don't know what you can find joy in. If you can't find the joy in our man trying to be a fucking murderer when he's fucking not, you can't find joy in life. Till the next time, smoke or nope.
My name is Rich and I'm getting hard a bit, but with all this BRY talk I'm starting to just sigh a bit. I kill me. This weed is counterfeit. I was misled by the smell of it. How am I supposed to get lit on CBD shit? Checked in at Full Sail Live. I went to go get my gear and saw Gary Jones on the other side. I went to go say hi, but I saw devil horns and red in his eyes. He said, holy hell, it's Riku Rhymes. Sign here to see your dreams. Sign here to become an MC. Sign here, man, you can trust me. Sign here, don't keep me waiting. So he walked up and saw fire all around me.